What's up, guys? RapSky in here, coming at you with another Halo video. So earlier today, we got some disappointing news when it comes to Halo Infinite and its release. Chris Lee tweeted out on the official Halo Twitter account that Halo Infinite is going to be delayed until 2021. And at first, that may seem like bad news, but I think ultimately, this may be good for the game. But let's go ahead and take a look at what Chris Lee said exactly on Twitter and what this is going to mean for the development of Halo Infinite and possibly the launch of the Xbox Series X. Today, I want to share an important Halo Infinite development update with the community. We have made the difficult decision to shift our release to 2021 to ensure the team has adequate time to deliver a Halo game experience that meets our vision. The decision to shift our release is the result of multiple factors that have contributed to development challenges, including the ongoing COVID-related impacts affecting us all this year. I want to acknowledge the hard work from our team at 343 Industries, who have remained committed to making a great game and finding solutions to development challenges. However, it is not sustainable for the well-being of our team or the overall success of the game to ship it this holiday. We know this will be disappointing to many of you, and we all share in that sentiment. The passion and support the community has shown over the years has been incredible and inspiring. We wanted nothing more than to play our game with the community this holiday. The extra time will let us finish the critical work necessary to deliver the most ambitious Halo game ever at the quality we know our fans expect. Thank you for your support and understanding. Chris Lee, Studio Head, Halo Infinite. So that is quite the bombshell for news as far as Halo Infinite goes. It's honestly really disappointing that we're not going to be able to see it come out this year, especially since it was hyped up to be released with the Xbox Series X. It'd be the first time that Halo's launched with a new Xbox since CE back in 01. But I really feel like that's really just more for a publicity standpoint, like a publicity stunt, like to get everybody hyped up. So it's not a deal breaker that it doesn't ship with the Xbox, but it still does not change the fact that it's disappointing. Of course, the other scenario that could play out is that we're going to be seeing an announcement here soon from Xbox that the Series X itself is going to be delayed as well, so that way Halo Infinite can still launch with it. I don't really see that second scenario playing out. I really think that Xbox is going to be shipping this year and pushing ahead without Halo Infinite, because I highly doubt they want to miss out on all that holiday cash that people are going to be getting this Black Friday. So yeah, obviously it's disappointing we're not going to be able to play Infinite this year, but I really do think that this is the right choice. I mean, just looking back at just a month ago, whenever we got the reveal with the campaign demo with Halo Infinite, I personally was not impressed with the graphics that was shown off, and I think a lot of other people share that sentiment. I mean, obviously we got Craig, and really it was all over the internet how people were underwhelmed with the way that Halo Infinite looked. So that, coupled with the fact that they also came out and said that they don't think that they're going to be able to do a Halo Infinite demo or like the flighting program or flighting process for Halo Infinite before the game launch. And that really, really worried me, especially when Bonnie Ross came out and said that they were guaranteed for every FPS Halo game was going to have a beta or some sort of testing before the game launched. That was really, really scary. So I really think that all the good that can come out of this game being delayed far outweighs the bad. Yes, we're going to have the disappointment in the time being, but I think the wait will ultimately be worth it. So as of now, we don't know when exactly in 2021 the game is going to be launching, but hopefully sooner rather than later. But honestly, 343, take all the time you need with this game, because we cannot have another launch of a Halo game. With Halo 5, we had missing features that were later added on as DLC, like Forge and Zombies, things of that nature that should have been there from day one. And in Halo 4 and MCC, oh my god, that launch, holy crap, honestly was one of the worst launches of a video game ever. And this really needs to be Halo's time to shine. We need Halo Infinite to come out swinging and be the absolute best game that it can possibly be. So I think that this delay is not only good for Halo Infinite, but it's also a really good thing for both MCC and some Halo 5 players that are trying to get 152. So for MCC, we already know, of course, Halo 3 ODST is coming out here soon. They're going to be doing the flighting program, and of course it's going to be added to MCC eventually. Same thing with Halo 4. But what's really cool here as of late is 343 is now adding in new features and new items to older games. So we've seen this with the addition of like CE skins, and we're going to be seeing something similar to that with Halo 3 as well. They're going to be adding in Halo 3 ODST weapons to Halo 3. They're going to be adding new skins to Halo 3. And I guess what I'm trying to say is that they're really making MCC its own thing now. The fact that they're able to add new things to old games so we can experience them in new ways is pretty exciting. And the fact that Infinite is now being delayed is going to give us more time to really appreciate and enjoy seeing all these new additions to the old games. And I know a lot of people are looking forward to Halo 4 as well. I know some are not, whatever. I personally enjoy Halo 4, but that's besides the point. What I'm really trying to say through my whole rambling there is that this is going to give MCC more of a lifespan for PC rather than it just being on PC for just over a year, and then there's a new Halo game coming out that everybody's going to play. So I really think this is going to let MCC shine as well while Infinite is still baking in the oven and getting ready to be actually shipped. So this is also a good thing for Halo 5 players as well. I know a lot of people are still struggling and on the grind to get 152 before Halo Infinite comes out. So this is excellent news for those people because now you have more time to get it. So now that grind doesn't seem so stressful. I do have a video on that for tips on how to get to 152. Be sure to check that out. So long story short, 343 made the right move. I think the writing was on the wall that the game was going to be delayed. It just did not seem like it was ready. Again, with them saying that they don't think they're going to have enough time due to COVID and whatever other stressful things they had going on at the studio there to not have a beta or a flight program. I think they made the right choice. So in the short term, yeah, it's disappointing. In the long term, I think everybody is going to benefit. So let me know what you guys think of everything in the comments down below. And I will see you in the next video. Rapscallion out.